guys, and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today I'm going to show you guys something I think is really quite awesome, and that is two simple and pretty practical designs for TNT diagonal cannons. So essentially what diagonal TNT cannon is it's just a cannon that fires diagonally, because in Minecraft you're supposed to fire straight ahead or diagonal, or what I mean by that is on the side. So this one pretty much just takes two straight lines and fires straight on a near perfect 45-degree angle, and I just have two relatively simple designs that do this really well. So the one on the left is the one that you just saw. It's pretty much the small, everyday one that you're going to be using for most situations, and the one that you're seeing now is pretty much the big beefy brother. It's the one that you're going to be using for the big heavy jobs, the ones where you need a little bit more range, a little bit more power, and yeah, that's pretty much the only difference. So anyway, let's take a look at this. Okay guys, so this is the first one, and just to prove that I'm not tooting my own horn, and I just want to show that this thing can fire, and then after this I'll show you guys the other one, followed by how practical this can be. So if I press this button here, we can see the TNT gets fired, and then two TNT on top get fired, and they get shot out in a nearly perfect 45-degree angle. And then if we come down here and we press this button, this one fires out 5 TNT, fires out 2 more TNT on top, and then fires out a little bit further, and as you can see it actually blows up after it gets out of my range. So that's pretty much these two TNT cannons, and now let's look at some practical ways these can be used. Okay guys, so what we have here is we've got this giant wall followed by normal walls, which is what most people do on faction servers to save base. So what I mean by that is on factions you have to claim a piece of land to own it, and to save land they normally just leave these outer bits available. So that way they just build up a bigger stack of walls for more defense, but they just leave their sides open and they just have their normal wall on their base. So we can take advantage of this with our diagonal TNT cannon and fire it and then destroy half of it down the side. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, well that one seemed to bounce off, so timing I guess works, but as you can see we could get in from the side now. We could literally just, if they had water, we could walk under it, and now we're in the base and we get pretty much everything they need. But anyway, now onto the tutorial. Okay guys, now onto the tutorial. If you want to see the other cannon, then you can just click somewhere on the screen here to skip to that cannon. But anyway, to start this tutorial you're going to need a measly 3x3 area, as well as some building blocks, 6 dispensers, 8 redstone, 1 redstone torch, 1 button, 3 water source blocks, or 2 in this case, 1 fence, and 1 pressure plate. So this one you do not need actually any slabs, but you're also going to need TNT, which is sort of self-explanatory at this point. So what you want to do is you want to find out which direction you want to fire in. So for the case of this, we're going to fire in this general direction. So we're going to come back here, place down dispensers on the back here, then we're going to place down a block at the back here with 1 on top, with redstone torch on top, with redstone coming out the side, like so. And then after we've done that, we can come down the bottom here, place our fence with a pressure plate on top of it. Then you want to come around the back here, place down a dispenser like that, a dispenser like that, and a block on top like this. Then after you've done that, if you do not have the sides covered, you're going to have to cover the sides so that way the water doesn't come flowing out. Then you want to place water here, and that way it creates a water source block in the middle anyway. Then after you've done that, you want to place a block on top of your redstone torch, as well as blocks coming out the side here to prevent the redstone from connecting. After that, you just want to place redstone here, 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 and here, and you're good as gold. After you fill it with TNT and put your button on the back, as soon as you press the button, the TNT will fire on the bottom, the torch will turn off, and then when it does turn back on, it will fire out the TNT, and then you're good as gold. But anyway, now onto the other cannon. Okay guys, so onto the second tutorial, you're going to need a slightly larger 4x4 area, and you're going to need some building blocks, 8 dispensers, 12 redstone, 1 redstone torch, 2 redstone repeaters, at least 2 water source blocks, a fence, a pressure plate, and a button. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find out which direction you want firing it, and we're going to be firing it in this direction, so you want to come around the back here, place down your dispensers, so you want your first two to be here and here, here and here, then you want to place another one here and here, and then same thing before, this is where we're going to be firing it, so you want to block off the edges if you are not already in a cave or something. Then after that you want to destroy this block here, place down your fence with a pressure plate on top, then after that you can fill up all your area with water and you're good as gold. After that you want to place a block around the back here, and a block around the back here. And then after that you can place down all your redstone along the top of it. So after that you've got your main components done, but the next thing here is a little bit more tricky because the other one we had it one higher. So this one you're going to need 2 blocks here, but you want to make sure they're transparent. So for this case I'm just going to use the other fence posts, and on the other one I just used glass. So on top of there you'll just want to place your dispensers, and this is your main firing dispensers, and this is what you're going to be using to fire it. If that makes any sense at all. So next thing you want to do is come around the back, place a redstone torch like that, place a block on top here, place another block off the side here with redstone on top. Then you want to place down 2 more blocks along here with a block like this, a block on top here, and a block here. So what this is going to be is where our repeaters are going to be going, set to 4 ticks delay. After that you just want to place redstone here, here, and here, and then you're golden. You're completely done. And you have now got yourself a fully functioning, working diagonal TNT cannon. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm actually still sick and I don't have too much time, so this okay guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm actually still sick, so I didn't have too much time to make this, and it doesn't sound as nice as it normally does, but I do have my new blue snowball, so I'm trying this out, and that's what I used to record this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time with TNT Man.